Hi everybody, Jewel here with J7409 Weather. Today is Thursday, October 22nd, 2020. And before I even get started, thank you so much for your prayers, your notes that you have sent me. It feels so good to be back at my desk doing the weather for you today. I've had a pretty rough week. It's been a week since I've been here. Thank the good Lord yesterday, my blood pressure finally dropped down. My blood pressure has been so high, I was on the verge of a stroke for many days. So that's why I haven't been here. And I just want to thank everybody. Please continue with your prayers. I'd appreciate them. I just thank you for everything. Thank you for your donations. That helps me through these times like this and each and every day. Thank you for watching the videos and sharing them. I appreciate everything you do so much. And I do care about each and every one of you, and I love you all. So I wanted to let you know why I hadn't been here. We got a lot to cover here today. Of course, this is the NDFD map on Thursday, October 22nd, 2020. Let's just let it loop through right quick. We're going to have a lot of snow in some areas. We're going to have some ice where you see the orange going through. Light green, light rain, dark green, heavy rain. Where you see the orange with the lines through it. Chance of thunderstorms. Now, winter weather for the northern Rockies to upper Midwest, rain and thunderstorms across Mississippi, Tennessee, and the Ohio valleys is what we can expect. We got a slight chance of some excessive rainfall over parts of the upper Great Lakes. We got cold air. It's going to dive to the south through the plains, while warmer air is going to linger in the east, and we still have critical fire risk weather. It continues over parts of northern California, the southern Rockies, and the high plains. When it comes to severe thunderstorm activity today, we do have a few strong to severe storms that are capable of producing mainly hail and strong wind gusts. Now, as you can see, they're going to be possible today from eastern Iowa into southwest Wisconsin. A little bit of Wisconsin right there. Snow's coming in all up here, of course. But this little yellow area here, there's a 2% chance of tornadoes. I really don't think they'll make up right now. There is that possibility. But hail and wind are at 15 to 20% chances in the yellow and the dark green, which goes all the way down into northeastern Oklahoma and a little bit of Texas. Everywhere else, of course, where you see this lighter green, we do have a chance of a thunderstorm making up. When we look at the tropical map from the National Hurricane Center, here's Epsilon. I've been out a week. It's been up to a major hurricane. Now it's at 100 mile per hour winds, pressure 962 millibars. It's located 30.6 north, 61.3 west. It's moving northwest at 7 miles per hour. Looking like it's going to just go east of Bermuda and then on out. Only thing it's going to do to land anywhere around the East Coast is bring in heavy surf and rip currents. So, it is warm along the coastlines here. If you do go to the beach today, please be aware of that and stay safe. Now we have disturbance number 1. Right now it's just a trough of low pressure. It's located over the western Caribbean Sea. It has a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms, which primarily extend near Jamaica. I said not in Jamaica, near Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, and Cuba. Now, slow development of this system is possible during the next few days. It's going to be moving northeastward near western or central Cuba, the Straits of Florida, and the Bahamas through the weekend. Now, regardless of development, locally heavy rainfall is possible over portions of Cuba, South Florida, and the Bahamas through early next week. 2 days, 10% chance. 5 days, 30% chance. Still at a low risk. I think this is going to be a big rainmaker. Maybe a little bit of gusty winds, but as of now, this is what it's looking like. It seems that the GFS model's running a little fast. It's not in coordinates with everything else, so I'm using the European model right now. Here's an epsilon right here. You can see a timestamp right down in here for 9 a.m. today. I'll just turn this on, let it move through right around in this area. This is not what they're talking about on the National Hurricane Center. It's going to be coming up. You're going to see it come up. Now, here's Jamaica. It's in the green. Your wind gust. This is wind gust, by the way. Should be maybe 10 to 15 miles per hour. No big deal. All of the island areas, you'll get through it okay also. Now, we're just going to let this run through for a little bit. You can see it is coming up. Now, there's a low. I want you to watch this little low that's going to come down from Texas. And by the end of the week, let's move this up a little bit. Let's stop it and let's get up to Monday. You can see epsilon is all the way out. We have this low that's coming from Texas here. I want you to keep your eyes on that. Next Tuesday, the 27th, it kind of hangs around Mexico, all right? Kind of backs up some. We'll go to Thursday. Then it's moving across, okay? This is the center of it, but most of the activity when it comes to the wind is still out in the Gulf. Still, the winds are like 42 mile per hour. Wind gusts. We have a low that's coming down from Canada also. We'll go to Friday. You can see now it's dipping down here, but by Saturday, we'll move it on up to around 4 p.m. It's hanging off the coast of North and South Carolina. Some of these winds are a little bit more, 56 mile per hour wind gusts. Still too far to tell. It's not a hurricane. It's just a bad system moving through with these wind gusts. It's not a low. It's not showing it as a low or anything. Little bit of vorticity, as you can see. These little grandites moving around this way, okay? Same goes for this, but it's not moving that way. It's moving on out. We'll put it over Saturday around 7 p.m. as far as we can go. It's off the coast of North Carolina, but the wind's going to be coming down, whipping around. So if you live in, I would say, the very northeastern part of South Carolina, all of North Carolina, maybe Virginia Beach, Chesapeake area, this wind may blow in a little bit of flooding in places. It may not. We'll have to see what happens with it. But other than that, everything is looking pretty good. I know you're going, well, what's all this down here? It's just plain weather, folks. The wind is not bad. I'll show you for you guys. These are gusts of 33 miles per hour. If you put it on regular sustained winds, look at this. It's hardly nothing at all. We'll come up here. 26 mile per hour sustained winds. We'll go over to Jamaica. 4 mile per hour sustained winds. So, here's this low sitting right off here, okay? And this is what's coming in here with sustained winds of 35 miles per hour. So if this all materializes and looks like it might, this is what should be happening. I'll do my best to keep you posted on this. This may materialize, it may not. But regardless, when we come back to like Saturday, this Saturday, the 24th, around 11 a.m., sustained winds for Florida, not bad at all. Let's check out the rain. We'll come over to rain. You can see rain is going to be coming up with this system that is on the National Hurricane map at this time. It kind of expands out, and that rain's going to expand from southern Florida to mid-Florida more than likely. Sunday around 7 p.m. should move off the coast and up and out. That's what it's looking like for the tropical weather at this time. Do not fret. If anything changes, I will do my best to get it out for you. right quickly, let's look at all the different precipitation that's going on across the lower 48, as you can see right now. Snow, 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 snow. Where you see the green, this is wet snow. It's got a little rain mixed in it, wet snow, and where it's kind of this lighter yellow, that's rain and snow. And where you see that little bit of purplish red is gone now, that was up in Minnesota. That's freezing rain mixed with some ice. So you see the timestamp down here. I mentioned earlier a lot of rain was going to be going on along the upper Great Lakes. You can see that going on now. And this is what it's looking like. We're going to have another system dip down from Canada next week, probably bringing more snow to the very same areas.